Hi, welcome to this quick tutorial on how to set up Microsoft PowerToys in order to use the snapping feature for something that I find to be annoying, not because it's really necessarily annoying, but because I am slightly OCD and I like things to be lined up exactly the way that I like them. And so if you are like me and you use Zoom on an ultra wide or just a very high pixel count type of a monitor, you know that sharing your screen can be annoying because you're going to be sharing a lot of pixels and it might not look great on the other side. And so one thing that I found is that anytime you use share a portion of your screen, you get this green square to tell you what you're sharing, and then you'll end up losing access to being able to use certain things that are back there. And so I teach computer science, and so sometimes the file menu might be back there. And so I tend to make the shared area a little bit smaller so that I can get access to it. But then I end up having to like resize things every single time I get there. And it just takes time. And sometimes I'm grabbing the wrong thing. I'm going to be grabbing the green square instead of the window, and it's a first world problem, but annoying nonetheless. And so I wanted to share a product with you called PowerToys, which is by Microsoft, and you can go to GitHub and download it and set it up. And if you do, you'd get something like this. And one of the things that they offer is called Fancy Zones. And if you launch the Fancy Zone Layout Editor, you'll see something like this. And you can set up new snap areas. If you guys use Windows Snap, you know that it's pretty amazing. And so I set up this custom snap area. And if I edit it, you're gonna see that the way that I have it set up is that it actually ends right inside my green window. So I have 1, 2, 3 areas. The second area is obviously kind of useless because it's this little strip up on the top, and it's just called Zoom or OBS portion record, something along those lines. And so what I could do now is, if this is all done, and make sure I have hold shift key to activate zones while dragging, I can hold shift and I can just drag it right there and it snaps into that predetermined area, and I never have to worry about resizing this stuff. So anytime I'm working, I can just snap into that area. Whatever it is I'm working on, I can snap it into that area, and I can switch back and forth, and it's all gonna be perfectly shared with my Zoom audience. I know you can share by app in Zoom and stuff like that, and if you have a normal 1080p monitor, this is a non-issue. But again, a ultra wide screen like this, or a 4K monitor, and you know what I'm talking about. It's a pain. So hope you enjoyed this tip. All right, hope it's helpful.